All right, battle buddies, here we go. Today, I want to talk about resume. When I got people coming in to the program, everybody thinks that their resume is what's holding them back. That is not by any means what reality is. Your best resume is you. If you think, I have a 30-year career now, if you think I'm going to get all the cool shit that I've done on a couple pieces of paper and expect someone to know whether I'm capable and competent is a huge mistake. Okay, so think about this. I tell all these guys I work with, your resume, this process you're going through is like a movie. Okay, I'm old enough to remember blockbusters. Those things are long gone, right? Redbox displaced them. And the reason why this has to be like a movie is if you go to movies, what compels you to go see the movie and drop $50 with your family, or $100 now if you get popcorn? It's probably $400 actually. Is there was something compelling in that movie trailer, or you've seen the other 15,000 damn Avengers that's out there, and you got to go see Iron Man 16 because you saw all of the predecessors, right? So these things right here are your movie trailer. Okay? Your best resume is the person that you look in the mirror every single day to go and narrate that story. Okay? So, that being said, I've got two different resumes here that have very different types of roles. So I did one as though I wanted to go be a construction manager. It's 3 pages long, but you can see that it is pretty simple in nature, right? So what I want to do, regardless, and this is for software development lifecycle, to go back and be a nerd running big software projects like I used to do in the past. So I've got the ability to do both. What do you want to do, Chuck? Anything. I'm a vet. I can do anything. Stop saying that shit, okay? So you need multiple resumes. Movie trailer. Keep it in mind, right? So this first piece of this page, this needs to be the chase scenes. This needs to be the punchline. All of those things need to be compelling enough for me to say, as a hiring manager, this guy in Minneapolis, I want to talk to him again. I want to talk to him. At least consider talking to him. I'm going to throw this in the comeback pile. It's all virtual now, right? So it doesn't matter if your resume is 1 page, 2 pages. Just don't let it be 10, okay? This one, same thing. You can see the format is significantly different, right? When I get into my nerd groove, depending on what I want to do, I had to be very clear that I got over 20 years of experience dealing with chief executive officers and heads of real estate and software development nerds, and able to develop and maintain documentation, project manage, program manage, all these crazy things, right? I have to make sure in that competitive market that when I network my way into the door, that I sit this down in front of whoever I'm talking to, that they're like, tired of reading my fucking successes. And they're like, I don't need to read the rest of the thing. That's why if your resume is 10 pages long and you're not some sort of scientist, you don't need to go there, okay? You should be able to compel someone enough in that first 2/3 or so of the page to want to have a conversation with you. This can be outsourced. Someone can do this for you. So you're not the resume is not your interview. You are the interview. What's going to set you apart is you. right? People hire people. They're not hiring. If you're applying for sniper school, you got to have the right range results, right? You go to ranger school, you got to be able to put a ruck on your back and get yelled at for however the hell long that is nowadays, right? You don't have to think. You have to do. When you go into the private world, you are a return on investment to that hiring manager. Don't let anybody tell you anything other than that. They are looking at you as an ROI. You're on a spreadsheet somewhere. You're producing or you're taking. That's it. There's a lot of hard and soft offsets, so not everything is a hard return. Like if you have customer service people and you can get them for $9.50 an hour versus $9.75, and the guy who's $9.75 an hour pisses off, half the amount of people as the $9.50 person, that's a good business decision to spend an extra quarter. Does that make sense? You are an ROI regardless of your executive level or if you're the dude pushing a broom around in the service shop out back. There's a reason why they're hiring you. It's because the boss can't do it himself and he needs some help. You're part of his budget. Get comfortable with that. That's fine. If it wasn't for that, none of us would have a job. We'd all be, independently wealthy and work for ourselves. Probably wouldn't have anything to sell, but we would. So the resume needs to be broken down in a manner where all your contact info is on there, okay? If you put up your 8-digit grid or your address or however these people can find you, the more ways that they can find you and find out that you're not a ghost like Oogie Boogie, right? Our ultimate troll on Facebook. Who the hell's Oogie Boogie, right? Don't be Oogie. Oogie is a bad guy. He's an 11 Bravo who thinks he's airborne-ish, Ranger School-ish. But you guys don't know that. Anyway, point is, you have about 10 seconds to impress these guys with the resume. Yeah, if they're not intrigued by number 8 second, you're going in the trash bin, straight up. So, what else I got written down here? Your resume, when it's all said and done, is an administrative task that you have to do pretty decent, okay? You have to take all of the resourceful people around you that are pretty smart. Those nerds in high school, you remember them sitting there and they're like, teacher, I thought you said we had homework over the weekend. During Christmas vacation, who does that shit? Right, Karen? Right, Karen? Who does that? Karen does that. Fine, Karen. When I've done my resume, literally, one of the girls I went to high school with, her name is Karen. I sent it to her, and she made my shit look amazing. Okay? This is a collective effort to get you guys back to work. That's why we've got 33,000 people now. So, this can't be done by itself. If you want to stay a JV player, apply online. It's cool. Make a good living. Semi-pro, right? I think those guys get paid. It's cool. But if you want to be a pro, you have got to get your ass out of your house, out of your bed, off your couch. Turn off the TV. Stop watching this impeachment nonsense that's going on. Get out and talk to people. You have a lot of people in your life who have a genuine concern about you, okay? If you don't, you got 33,000 of them here. They might know you, but they know you're a vet, so they care. Don't hesitate to reach out to as many people as possible to help you through this search. So, resume is 1%. The other 99% is just straight up grit and talking to people. So, keep that in mind, okay? Get this administrative task out of the way. Get your multiple resumes out to as many people as possible. And get out and talk to people. That's all networking is, guys. And you will be successful. And you will upgrade your situation for your family. So, anyways, thanks for listening to my 10-minute rant about the resume. Keep inviting people. Encourage them to come here. If you can help out, you can help out. If you want to sit on the sidelines and watch, that's cool. But we really appreciate you being part of our community. Have a great day, Battle Buddies.